in the African American community, we've chosen to totally ignore the dysfunction, the violence, murders, rapes. Our kids at school scoring 20% on the state test. They're chewing chalk and glue.
It's not chalk, right?
Selling fentanyl on the side of the juice bottles. And we've just chosen to totally ignore it, and we're steady going down.
Say, turn our head, huh?
Because in the black community, or y'all know it's the hood, we just don't care.
What is it about black people that when we attain a certain wealth status, we disassociate ourselves with poor black people? And this mindset is both in black men and black women. This is evident by our willingness to leave the black community as soon as we can afford to, and our unwillingness to do something about the conditions of the black community. I honestly believe that black people don't want to upset white people, because it is our understanding that if you don't play their game by their rules, they will ruin you or blackball you. But this shouldn't be the case when it comes to the billionaires. They're self-made, self-sufficient, and living a dream that we will never know. But the need for white validation and acceptance seems to be a very powerful drug.
You liberals have let them invade our society. You give them jobs, political jobs.
Oh, you missed the point. It's only the smart ones we move up.
That makes it even worse.
No, we have to move them up. If we leave a smart one in the ghetto, he might develop into a leader against us. But if we raise him up into white society, we neutralize him. He feels compelled to try to act like us. He loses his identity and his racial anger, if he has it. He becomes alien to his brothers. They realize he sold them out and they grow to hate him. He becomes worthless to them and safe for us. No, thank you. In fact, in his love for the creature comforts, except for his color, he's become one of us.
Most people don't even know, like, Shaq owns Forever 21. He owns Brook Brothers. He owns the rights to Marilyn Monroe. He is like the most astute businessman that I know. But he gives you that, push me in a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
I'm a big guy. I'm being goofy. And he's taking them to the bank every day.
Oh, my God,
like,
bro.
Brooks Brothers?
Yes.
Forever 21?
Yes, sir.
The rights to Marilyn Monroe?
Come on, man.
Reebok?
Come on.
That's Shaq.
There are more than 593 Forever 21 stores globally and valued at $81 million. And I won't even add in the other stores that Shaq owns. But I want to pose the question that what if he built a grocery store in a poor neighborhood? Then he built another and another. What would be the downside for Shaq?
This is absolutely the most amazing giant mansion ever. Tyler Perry's epic house in Douglasville, Georgia, worth over $100 million. The billionaire filmmaker bought the land in 2013 and built his dream home on more than 1,000 acres. The mansion covers approximately 40,000 square feet of living space, with 8 bedrooms and 12 bathrooms. It also features a large lap pool, a private runway, and an organic farm. The exterior of the mansion is a blend of contemporary and European-style elements, with glass walls, pyramid-shaped skylights, and a grand entrance. The interior of the mansion is equally impressive, with a marble foyer, a theater room, a fitness center, and a ballroom. The mansion is close to Perry's 330-acre Atlanta film studio, where he produces his movies and shows. Perry has hosted many celebrities and dignitaries at his mansion, including Barack Obama, Oprah Winfrey, and Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Perry's mansion is a testament to his success, vision, and generosity.
Tyler Perry didn't get rich from white people. Black people went to his plays, and black people support his movies. He has his own studio, so he produces his own movies. But as rich as Tyler Perry is, his mind still seems to be shackled.
Celebrating a unique graduation. Each of these students has experienced poverty, some violence, others sexual abuse. They have all been given a first-class education and are the first to graduate from an academy set up by one of the world's wealthiest, most influential women.
Oprah has built schools for girls, but in Africa, not in America. And the most she has done is donate money to organizations. But it's clear that what she donates to these organizations don't trickle down to the black community. When everyday black people see these black millionaires and billionaires, we see them as the black people who beat the odds. And they're floating on million-dollar clouds. But why are we celebrating them? Why were the men in this video celebrating Shaq's billions when Shaq could care less about them or black people in general? Especially when Shaq, Tyler Perry, and Oprah, and all the other millionaires are still living in the same system of white supremacy that we all live under. But for them, it's voluntary. And it doesn't matter how much money a black person has, the choice is clear, because the most important priority is to be under white people. And is it so easy for them to look away from the black community because they're afraid to be rejected by white people? Are these black people so removed from the black community that they have no emotional ties when they see black people living in tents and knowing that the main purpose of the educational system is to keep black people uneducated and poor? And if just these 3 black billionaires build up a black community, no one would be able to stop them, and there would be no repercussions that could harm them. But it seems that being shunned by white people is too big of a price to pay, and helping black people is not enough reward.
You just realize none of it can make you happy. Once you've bought everything you want, and there's literally nothing on earth else that you want to buy. You know, I just wish that was a gift that everybody could have, because there's nothing that material can do to satisfy you. Right? It's like drinking salt water, right? Like you'll never get enough. You're just going to make yourself more and more thirsty. Right. You know, I'm in that phase of my life that can actually be scary. When you realize that no relationship, that no money, that no kids, that like there's literally nothing that can make you happy.
Will Smith has bought everything and done everything that money can buy. But I'm sure it never occurs to him to help people who look like him. But these white black people are so concerned with what white people think that helping black people is never a thought. But that's really where happiness lies, in giving. But because they're not fulfilling their responsibility, they'll never really be happy.